fact, one highlight of tonight is going to be the biologist Emma Hilton, who has offered to explain female biology in 30 seconds. As Labour supporters, and we're all Labour members on this platform, don't we all wish that our front bench MPs had just given 30 seconds to listen to Emma so they wouldn't have been so befuddled? Maybe she'll even let us know if a female dinosaur has a cervix, because there's plenty of dinosaurs here, clearly. This is our first public meeting during a Labour conference. It certainly won't be... It certainly won't be our last. We just want to be a normal part of the furniture. You come to a meeting on this, you come to a meeting on PR, you come to a meeting and you don't expect to be prevented or silenced. I have to say though, we have made very many, as you will see, we've made a lot of provision to make sure that this is a peaceful meeting and that everybody can come in unencumbered. But I feel like Julie Bindle the other day outside a meeting in Portsmouth that women held did say, you just can't get the class of protester anymore. I mean, she also said, I think they're self-identifying as protesters. So not that we wish any harm to them or us, and they have absolutely every right to have their say and to protest. But they also have every right to register for this meeting, which is an open public meeting, and we want to have conversations. We want people to hear all kinds of views expressed in respect, as you will get tonight. I'm Ceri Williams from Labour Women's Declaration Working Group. We hold Labour to account on sex-based rights. The posters of the 7 points of our declaration are up there. You're welcome to have a look at them. They're on all our website and all our media presence. But that is our only common ground. On almost every other Labour policy issue, we make no comment, and we do not presume agreement between ourselves on any other aspect of Labour or other policy. We are probably the broadest church within the party, and we do serious work with the women's pledge groups in all the main parties, supporting the growing number of parliamentarians in Westminster, Holyrood and the Senedd who are beginning to realise what a huge task they have to roll back the policy capture across the UK. It's ludicrous that we're not listed in the Fringe programme, though we did ask. It's ludicrous that members, including politicians who support us, many of them daren't say so in public. It's ludicrous that there are members who are not sure and would like to hear these discussions, but they don't come along. I've had so many messages from people who are scared to come to a meeting in Brighton during a Labour conference. And more people may have been frightened, because some of you will have heard 2 delegates today. One of them, Bronwyn, not all the delegates are here yet because they're still voting. One of them was booed when she said we champion the Equality Act. That is very shameful. That is Bronwyn Davis from Cardiff North. You can watch all the clips. And she also said, I stand with Rosie Duffield, and she was, some cheered, some booed, but that's not what we expect. I want to make a special thanks to the Labour peer Lord Treesman, who's co-hosting this meeting with us. And next to him, Lord Young of Norwood Green, another Labour peer, who has been such a champion of women's rights. Sex-based rights are needed everywhere. We could have focused on almost any area of public policy, but tonight we're kicking off with a focus on fairness for women in sport, not least because we have Labour politicians and activists here to speak with you, who are the go-to experts on fairness for women in sport. They'll be giving short presentations of around 5 minutes each, and we have also a message to read out from a very well-known athlete. Then there'll be plenty of time for your questions, and then they're bringing in food, and we'll have food and drink and a reception till 8:45. We have to be out of here by 9, but please join us in the bars downstairs. We are filming the speakers and our answers to your questions. We are not filming the audience, and we are asking anybody here who is either filming or taking photos, although many of you here will be happy to appear. There are some people here whose professional jobs or families or whatever could be under threat from speaking up for sex-based rights. And so please respect that. And obviously at the end there'll be loads of photo ops. You can come up and be photographed. But during the meeting, rest assured that if you ask a question, you won't be filmed. And if you don't want to name your name, but I'd love you to introduce yourself, but if you don't want to, that will be possible. So hashtags are here. We'll soon be hashtagging this meeting, LWD Brighton and Lab 21. And then, with no more ado, I'm going to pass over to Tonya Antoniazzi, MP for the Gower.